Now we're having the Marcy Board Advisory with Mr. Burnett. Marcy, to the stage. Class of 2024, get ready. Class of 2024, y'all about to graduate, get ready. The melody. Marcy Board Advisory has arrived. So, peace everyone, can y'all hear me? Juniors, we wait on y'all. As my seniors know, I'll wait. All right, so a lot of advisors have been claiming that they are the best. This is what I'm going to say. Every advisor for class of 2024 is the best. Because we got all of y'all across their stage. So please give a round of applause to y'all advisors, because for real. Give it up to Alioto, Ms. Rowe, Marosco, Ms. Citizen, Ms. Early, Ms. Pryor. Because Marcy Martin had the highest GPA for the first 3 years. First 3 years. Y'all got the senior year, whatever. All right. And James, I'm so sorry, Quincy Jones, but that's your all significance. Sorry. Shame. All right, here we go, let's get going. Miss Adio is not here, but she will be going to Southern University at New Orleans. Kiaja's not here, but she will be going to Southern. Coming up to the stage, give it up for Carlise. To the stage, she is not here, but Miss Reese will be attending South Carolina State University. Give it up for Miss Alana. Coming up next to the stage, my own Killer K, going to Xavier. Going to Southern, and I'm so proud of this young lady with her band working self. Give it up for Jasmine. One of my hearts, give it up for Shay! All right here we got one of my loves, carrying the future of mine. Please give it up for JK, going to Junior. Another young lady going to SIU is Jada. Jada is not with us today, but she is going to SIU. See. For one of my hearts, Tata, who will be attending SIU. Coming up next is, she's not here with us today, but Marquita Wright will be going to Northern, majoring in child education. Give it up for Keita. All right, so we also have some young ladies coming up to the stage. We have Dee Dee. Coming up next to the stage, please give it up for Miss Eunice Adams, attending Southern, a Carbondale. Jamaican girl. Everyone give it up for one of my dear hearts. Y'all know what has happened between me and this young lady, but I'm so blessed she came back to us. Thank you, Miss Pryor. Give it up for Miss SIU. And last but certainly not least, One of my harps, I'm going to miss the conversations we have in the morning. Treat my classroom like it was her bedroom. Give it up for Miss Kobe! That is Marseille Morris. Thank you all.
The rappers and drifters look getting the belt. I hate the police. Stop playing the games. I'm saying my name when I hop in there. Forever gonna stick to the code before I come out as a rapper. 7 I'ma switch with. Everybody disappear with one left. Bitch, I'm like a boss. Now I'm on your heel, but all up your help. I feel a feel for them days I was broken. Ain't had none of wealth. What are the options? What are the options? What are the options? What are the options?
Give it up for the class of 2024 and all their post-secondary decisions. Come on. At this time, we're nearing the end of our program. All right. We're nearing the end of our program, but at this time, we're going to have our assistant principal of academics come and acknowledge our valedictorian and salutatorian. Immediately after she yields the floor, we'll be in the hands of our principal, Mr. Brian Riddick.
Hey, y'all. What's up, class of 2024? Y'all ready to graduate? All right. Okay, so I have the honor of introducing you all to our valedictorian, salutatorian this year. I'm going to start with the valedictorian. It's the academic title given to the highest ranked student in the graduating class, and is typically based upon grade point average. Our valedictorian for the class of 2024, graduating with a 4.53 GPA currently, is Ms. Zamaya Walton. On a full ride scholarship, and she intends on majoring in journalism with a minor in statistics. Let's give it up for Zamaya Walton. All right, so now I'm going to invite our salutatorian up. So for you all who don't know, the salutatorian is the academic title given to the second highest ranking student in the graduating class, and is also based upon GPA. The salutatorian for the class of 2024, graduating with a 4.41 GPA, is Ms. Kalia Young. Scholarship to Alabama State University, and she will be majoring in finance. Let's give it up for Miss Kalia Young. Congratulations to our valedictorian and salutatorian. I'm proud of y'all.
Congratulations, Amaya.
What's up, 2024? It's so good to see y'all. I'm so glad we're here celebrating. I'm not going to talk long. You all already know that. Ariana, before we leave, come up here and take a picture. Jill Gomez is up here crying and trying to make it happen. So come on up here and take a picture real fast. Hurry up. She was trying, y'all know the elderly can't work these phones. She was trying to get that photo though. Miss Coleman, help us get this photo for her grandma, please. While we're at it, parents, thank you so much for being here. 2024, please clap it up for your parents. They took all work and everything to make it happen. All right, you all. So y'all gotta tell Miss Coleman this is not her party. She's been dancing the whole time.
Thanks, man.
Miss Coleman, this party ain't for you. This is for the kids. Also, 2024, please clap it up for the college team. They make sure all this is possible. All of your post-secondary planning is led through them. They engineer all this, and shout out to the college team. And then, of course, please clap it up for your advisors. Being an advisor is one of the hardest jobs I've ever had, but it's also one of the
the most rewarding. And so make sure you keep in touch with your advisors. That is a resource we want you all to make sure you always have, right? The other thing I'll mention is that we normally award the John and Alice Butler Gap Scholarship during College Signing Day, but because of the delays with FAFSA this year, we were not able to. So we will, for the first time, make the awards on graduation day. And so those of you all who are applying for those awards, we're planning to make that announcement. Make sure you follow up with your college counselors if you have submitted an application to make sure we have it all in totality so we can issue those awards. For those of you all who don't know, the John and Alice Butler Gap Scholarship was a $1 million endowment that we got when we opened in 2013. And so seniors every year. When we created the scholarship with the endowment, the goal was to make sure that students who have that minimal gap actually get to go to the college of their choice without any out-of-pocket costs. And so it is to reduce the amount that's left, and so we issue that award every year to somewhere between 8 and about 11 scholars. And so you all will find out who got that award on Saturday. If you submitted an application, good luck.
It's due today.
It is due today. Thank you, Ms. Simpson. And then the other thing to know is that ISU is getting a lot of our money. Raise your hand if you're going to ISU. All right, so do not flunk out partying together, all right? But actually, I think it's a good opportunity because there will be so many of you there. That means you're going to arrive to college with the community. So what I'm actually going to tell you to do is take care of each other, right? If you see your classmate, if you see your friend in the dining hall, actually check in. How you doing? How your class is going? And then ask that very intentional question. We know mental health is very real. Ask them, how are you doing, right? Do you need any support? Can I make sure you call people at Butler to help you? Call people at Noble to help you. So while it is great that you all are going, please take care of each other. Stop by, ask your homie, you need any help? You want to go to study hall? Can we do anything that might help you get across the finish line? So make sure you all do that. I will also remind you all that a few years ago when I first met this class, one of the statistics I share with you all is that 50% of the Black and Hispanic men in Chicago between the ages of 18 and 24 are both unemployed and not in school. All right, 50%, 18 to 24. This was some years ago. I think I shared it with you all for the first time in about 2020 or 2021. That data point has not shifted very much. And so, fellas, you have to have you some business. All right? You have to have you some business. When you leave here, you gotta make sure you're taking care of things. What you just put on that slide does not matter if it was just for the show, okay? So if you just put a picture up there or a graphic up there or some words up there to make me happy or to make Miss A or Miss Citizen or anybody else happy, then I need you to really rethink that and make sure that before you leave, you actually do have a plan, because we cannot afford for you all to be on the streets. We cannot afford for you all to be a part of the unemployed who's not in school. And so my message there is to make sure you all have you some business when you leave. Today is a celebration, and so aside from that very harrowing statistic, it is a celebration, and we are celebrating where you all are going because these decisions matter. I wore this NC State shirt because, believe it or not, I graduated 20 years ago this month from high school, not college. From high school, wait a minute. I am not as old as Miss Alexander. I did that just for Ramaya's blog. But in actuality, so I graduated from high school 20 years ago, and I don't regret the decision I made for post-secondary planning ever at all. And I don't regret it because it was my decision. And so the last thing I will share with you all is, again, make sure that decision is yours, because if it's your decision, right, you're gonna be 10 toes behind it every step of the way. That does not mean it's gonna be easy. That does not mean it's gonna be easy. College is in fact hard, but it is in fact fun. Work is hard, but it can also be rewarding. So let's make sure you all make decisions that matter for yourselves, okay? Okay? All right, so before I leave, of course I'm gonna give you all dismissal instructions, but I actually have a special presentation. No, you all cannot get this book bag. I'm giving it to this student. They do one. I'm giving it to this student though because he has been a real beacon for our school for a very long time. And I already talked about Antoine. Yes, this is for Antoine, and I put some. Where did Uncle Antoine go? There he is. He does have it in my bag, but I put some shoes inside of it because as my dad used to say, he used to say, take care of your feet because they will take you places. He would say that because he had a knack for shoes that I inherited. And so Antoine asked me for some shoes about 3 weeks ago, and so I decided to give these to him as a graduation gift. But that is because Antoine works for the school, and I hope he never reports us because there's probably a child labor law against it. But Antoine labors for the school all the time. If we need a tour, if we need him to be present for an event, if we need an ambassador. In fact, he usually asks me before I even ask him if he can do that. And so I wanted to show some love to Antoine today. Here's a card for you, man. Take care of yourself. Good luck. All right, so in order for us to get out of here, before we play some music, parents, I saw y'all dancing, so I know y'all want to beat it too. I know DJ Donnell is gonna cue something up for y'all. Juniors, you're gonna go to lunch very shortly, and so as soon as we start the music, if we can all, yes, they're still in school. Stop playing with me. If we can all, by the way, y'all clap it up for the juniors. They were teed a little bit over there. And Ramaya just reminded me it is my child's moment. So y'all clap it up for the seniors one more time. This has been a very fun senior class, I can't lie. Okay. When the music starts, if we can all be stationary for a second, we're going to give the juniors and their teachers a couple minutes to exit, and then we will proceed. Students, if you're going to leave with family and friends, that's cool. Just make sure you all are seated so juniors can dismiss. One more thing about lockers as well. So as soon as we're all done here, you have to clean out your lockers before you leave, and since it's technically your last day in the building, we will do that. Y'all listen to third? Okay, juniors are headed to third period. Thank you, Ms. Briscoe, Ms. Pryor. And seniors, you all are gonna go back to the building. We're gonna give you 10 minutes to clean out your lockers really fast, so that that's done and so that you don't have to do it when you come back to get your diplomas. Okay. All right, DJ, give us some music, juniors, you are dismissed. Thank you, parents, again, for being here. Congratulations, class of 2024.